channel. Today's video, I am finally sitting down to do a full updated get ready with me. I've been getting requests to do this a lot lately, and so I finally thought today would be a great day because I have a little event to go to with my husband tonight. He has a little work event that I'm going to tag along with him to, so I'm gonna fully get myself together and ready right now. I will say I don't do a full face every single day. Ever since I got my lash extensions and then my eyebrows microbladed, it's made getting ready so much easier. So I'll just throw on a little bit of BB cream and a little bit of lip gloss and call it good. But today I'm going to show you guys a full face when I completely get ready. Also, just as a disclaimer, I'm not a professional by any means. This is strictly just what I do. So I'm gonna show you guys literally every single product that I use, from my hair to my face. And I typically shower at night, but I actually just got out of the shower and blow dried my hair. I honestly blow dry my hair like twice a month maybe. I typically just let it air dry. I put some of this Southern Belle, it's a volume boosting root lifter by Drybar. A lot of the items I use are travel sizes, mainly because I do the Ipsy subscription service and I love that because I get to try new products constantly. And I also like to purchase them because then I can try new things and figure out what I like. But I put this in my roots right after I got done washing my hair. So I'm gonna start with my makeup and throw my hair back. Oh, one more thing too. I put this, it's the 12-in-1 by It Naturals. It's the amazing leave-in treatment. I always put some kind of leave-in conditioner in my hair after I get out of the shower. But that is what it looks like. Okay, so I've been using 3 different things on my face. Avene is my all-time go-to for my facial creams. So I use this at night. This is like what I put all over my face. And then this one right here, this one is just for your eyes. So I put that just like around my eyes. But in the mornings when I'm getting ready or just hydrating my skin, I use this Murad, I'm not quite sure how you say that. But I really like this lotion. So after I put my face lotion on, I always put this Context Vitamin C All Day Eye Cream on. I feel like it just wakes up my eyes a little bit more. So I always just put a little bit of a squirt right under my eye. Does not take much. I also should mention I always start with my face makeup first. I don't think that's the professional way to do it, but that's just how I've always done it. But next I'm gonna use my Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer by NYX. It's kind of dirty. I just put some on my hands and I just rub it in. Okay, so I have my face primed. Now I'm going to start with my foundation. And I actually just went and picked this up today because I was out of it, but my holy grail makeup product is this baby right here. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. And this stuff is a little bit pricier. I think it's priced at, I think I paid $42 for it today, but I'm telling you, the stuff goes, like a little goes a long way. It lasts forever. I think my last bottle lasted me 3 months, maybe even longer. I also don't wear it every day. I only wear it when I do a full face. When I'm not doing a full face of makeup, this is what I typically wear. It's by NYX and it's their BB cream. And I just throw a little on my face. The color I typically get in the Estee Lauder Double Wear is the Cool Bone 1C1. I used to call it 101, but it's called 1C1. But I always felt like it was maybe just a tad too light for me, especially when I have a self-tanner on. So I decided to go with a different shade this time, and I haven't put it on yet, so I hope it looks okay. But this is the Ivory Nude 1-in-1. And to apply it, I just use my sponge. This is the Sonia Kashuk. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, from Target. And I always get this wet. So I'm gonna get this wet and damp this up first. Okay, so I always get my sponge wet and then I just take a towel and like squeeze the extra water out of it. It just applies so much better. Learned that from Jeffree Star. So I'm gonna shake this up really good since this is brand new. And like I said, a little bit of this goes a long way. You can get like pumping parts for this to make it a lot easier. That's the only thing I don't like about this. I wish it came in a pump, like a pump top, but you can get that, I know. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my face.
Pretend that we don't really care at all, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel.
This is a full coverage foundation. So it will really cover up everything. And it also, I mean, it's called the Double Wear. It's supposed to stay in place, I think, for 24 hours. And it does. I mean, this stuff will last you. I absolutely love it. If you're gonna splurge on one piece of makeup, this is what I would get. Okay, so next I'm going to apply my concealer, and the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer is by far my absolute favorite concealer, and I'm seriously like scraping off the sides. I've used all of this. I hope I have enough left for today. I should have picked some up at Ulta too, but I'm just going to apply this right under my eye. And then I use my same sponge and then I just dab it in. Also the color I'm using, this is the light color for the Tape Shape Concealer.
I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same.
Next, I'm going to set my foundation and concealer with this loose powder. This is the Prism Libre. It's by Givenchy. And I've also had this forever. So this stuff is also expensive. I think it's $40, which is way out of my price range. I was actually sent this, so I did not purchase this, but I love it. And I've been using this for, honestly, 6 months maybe. It does not take a lot. And again, I don't use it every single day, but this is my go-to powder currently. But I like it because it's a color correction formula. There's 4 different colors. 4 different colors? Yeah, there's a white, a blue, a green, and a purple. So that's what it looks like. And it comes with this little sponge, which I don't really use, but I'll typically just tap some in here. And I'm almost out of this stuff. It is just about gone. And then I typically just take the sponge and I dab it on the highly concealed areas where there's more makeup. So these areas need to be set a little bit more, so I'll just dab it on there. And then I just take this giant brush. It is by e.l.f. Super inexpensive, and I just put it all over my face to set everything. I actually need to get a more inexpensive setting powder, so if you guys have any recommendations for a very affordable setting powder that I can just use on a day-to-day basis, I don't have to use this, and I can only use it for special occasions. If you guys can leave me some suggestions in the comments, that would be very well appreciated. Also, I will say, I think that foundation that I did, the new color, I think I like it. So I think that was a good choice. Okay, the bronzer I'm going to use today, I got in an Ipsy bag. It's the Take Home the Bronze, and I don't even know, is that the brand? I don't know, but I really like it. So this is what it looks like, and the color is right there. So this is what I've been using, and I feel like it's a really good color for me. It's like an anti-orange, so it's not supposed to be an orangey bronze, which I have trouble with a lot because my skin is so pale. So I really like this one. I think the brand is The Balm Cosmetics. But I'm just gonna take this and outline my cheekbones. Also, the brush that I'm using, it's by the brand Ever, and it's this like slanted style brush, but I really like it for applying bronzer and contouring my face a little bit. I don't really do anything crazy, but this gives me a little bit of dimension and some color to my face too. And then I'm also going to put just a tiny bit on the rim of my forehead too, and make sure I really get that in my hairline so it blends well. And then I always squeeze my brush together and like do that. And then I just do the side of my nose. So like right here. Okay, so I think that's good. It's so hard to tell in the camera. I feel like the camera is much harsher than it is when I'm actually looking at myself in the mirror. Next, I'm using this blush by Steve Laurent, and I've been using this for a while too. So this is what it looks like, and it's a very pigmented. It's a really pretty dark rose color, but it's super pigmented. So a little bit goes a long way. So I always dab. This is a brush also by Ever. Just dab, and then I tap it. And then I like gently tap my cheeks because otherwise it'll ruin your whole face. So you can already see how pigmented that is. So I just tap, tap, tap. And I'm gonna blend some more here in a second. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my brush that I used for my setting powder, and I'm just going to really blend everything out of my face. Okay, so I feel like that is pretty blended. Next, I'm going to apply some highlighter. I'm gonna use my highlighter I've had for I think 2.5 years. Do these expire? I don't know, but I'm gonna use it. So this highlighter has lasted me a long time. It's by MAC. I don't even know if it's available anymore, but it's the Soft and Gentle A54. It's really pretty and it's lasted me forever, but I don't wear it every day either. That's what it looks like. And I use this fan brush by Ever, and I'm just gonna do that. And I'm just gonna highlight my cheekbones.
No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
So my face is done. Next, I'm going to just gently fill in my brows. I have my brows microbladed, like I said, but I haven't been back for my 6-week touch-up yet because they're newly microbladed. They are healed, but they've lightened a lot, and there are some spots that need touched up still, so that'll be fixed when I go back in January. But for now, I just filled the spots in that I need filled in with this NYX crayon, and it is in the color Blonde. NYX is probably my favorite makeup brand that's affordable, so this is my go-to when I'm just buying things like this. But I'm just going to gently fill these in just a little bit. Okay, brows are done. Okay, so next I'm going to do some eyeshadow, and my favorite eyeshadow palette just dropped, and it wasn't even my daughter's fault, it was my fault. I completely just dropped it and shattered it. Well, I didn't shatter it, but all of the colors came out, so it's kind of a mess, but it's by NYX also. It's the Love You So Milky. I got this last year, and I didn't use it until, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago, but I've really been liking it. So this is a very shimmery eyeshadow, so if you like the shimmery look, which I typically go for, this is what I use. So I think I'm gonna use, I like the orangey colors. Maybe I'll do that today. So I'm gonna use this, I don't want them to fall out, but I'm gonna use this orangey bronzy color, and I'm just gonna apply that all over my lid. Alright, so then I'm going to go to this really light color that's really broken, but I'm just gonna take this, and this does not have any shimmer, so I'm just gonna put this on like right under my brow line. Switching brushes to this littler one, I'm going to take this really light, and I'm just gonna do the corner of my eyes. So I feel like that just kind of helps brighten your eyes up. So I only wear mascara on my bottom lashes, and that's because I have lash extensions. I used to wear a lot of mascara, so this has been a time saver having these, but I am gonna brush them out because they do start to clump together a little bit. So I'm just going to take this little tool, give them a good brush out. And for those of you wondering, I get these done at Amazing Lash Studio. They have them all over the United States. I get the 6D lashes, and I do the gorgeous shape is what they're called. So I was getting my nails done, but I decided I'd rather get my eyelashes done, and I felt like I could do one or the other. So I decided to move to my lashes, and it's been the best decision I've ever made. So instead of getting my nails done now, which my nails look super janky, but instead of getting my nails done, I just go get my lashes done every 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks or so. So my go-to mascara before lashes, and then I still use it now for my lower lashes, but it's a drugstore, and it's by Maybelline. It's the Falsies Lashes. Best mascara that I have found that is drugstore. So I really like this. I've been using this mascara for years now, but I'm just going to just get a very tiny bit, even wipe off the edges, and then I'm just gonna do my lower lashes. That's what I do for my eyes. I used to wear eyeliner, but I feel like I don't need it when I have lash extensions. I feel like it's almost too much if I put it on. So I just get eyeliner now, and it makes life a lot easier. My current favorite lip gloss is by Estee Lauder. It is the Pure Color Envy 140 Fiery Almond. This is what it looks like. And my makeup's done. I think I'm gonna set it today just because it's currently nap time. My daughter's sleeping, and I need this look to last until tonight. So let me grab my setting spray. It's the NYX Matte Finish Mini Matte. So I'm just gonna give my face a couple sprays of this. Okay, so here's an up close look of my makeup, what it looks like. So yeah, this is what I do when I'm trying to do a full face of makeup. It doesn't really take that long. It's pretty simple in my opinion, but it helps that I have lash extensions and my eyebrows microbladed because that cuts out a lot of time. No joke, this brush is probably like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years old. It's sick. So like I said, I've already blow dried my hair today, so it's actually not as frizzy as it normally is. I have these postpartum hairs right here that tend to stick up a lot, but they're behaving today because I blow dried them down. I'm first going to put, this is also by Dry Bar, and it's just a little bottle of it, a sample size, but it's their heat protectant, and I really like this. I will definitely be purchasing this when it's out. So I'm just gonna spray my entire hair with this. And I just section my hair out, typically into 3 sections. I do the same thing with all 3 sections of my hair. I'm gonna curl my hair away from my face, so I'm gonna take the flat iron, and yeah, I use a flat iron to curl my hair. This is by Launch. I love this. I've been using this ever since I got it last year, and it's been amazing. This is the only way I curl my hair, but I'm going to curl my hair away from my face. Also, when my hair was shorter, I used to not curl the ends. I would just do like this part, and then I would leave the ends out. But my hair is a little bit longer now, and I feel like it looks weird if I do that. So now I curl the full piece, and you guys will see here in a second. So this is what I do to curl my hair, just really simple. And then I have this really nice curl, which is gonna be super curly at first, but we'll go through and brush it out. I also have my setting on 340, so I turn this way down. Well, not way down, it's still hot, but I turn it down because I think when you turn it on, it's like at 410 or something. So I feel like that's just not necessary. Also, one more thing I want to say, when you're curling your hair, go as close to the root as possible and turn, so you get that extra volume.
2 a.m. in the morning, I'm in my story smoking, catching my breath. I can feel my skin burning. You light the fire in me, got no regrets. Can't forget, you got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Good mistakes, oh, you got me looped about it. You and me, you got me losing sleep. I am in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
Okay, so I just have all my hair curled. I haven't brushed my fingers through it or anything yet, but that's what I'm gonna do now. So I'm just gonna take my fingers and brush, break up the curls. That is how I curl my hair. Sometimes I'll take a little bit of oil, which I think I'm gonna do, and then I just kind of pat all this stuff down because it tends to stick up a lot worse than it is right now. I have a little bit of this Marc Anthony Hydrating Coconut Oil and Shea Butter, so I'm gonna use some of this oil, just a tiny bit on my finger. Got some on my hand too. And I'm just going to, just at the part of my hair, kind of tame all of that. I have drier hair, my hair is definitely not oily, so a little bit of oil actually helps a lot. I'm just gonna tame all that down. And I don't use any hairspray typically. I don't really do anything else to my hair except leave it like this. So yeah, that is how I curl my hair. I just use my flat iron. Hopefully that answered some of your guys' questions and helped you out if you're trying to do it yourself. Typically it takes me like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes tops, and it'll last me a few days. I've been washing my hair twice a week or so. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's Get Ready With Me video. Please make sure to give this one a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to hit that red subscribe button down below. I would love to have you as a subscriber. You can also follow me over on Instagram. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.